Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We have a brand new universe journey for you today. Before we get to that, we want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. We want to thank MadLab Theater, who we hope to have a show with on Saturday, April 11th, coming up at 5 p.m. If we do have that show that day, come at 4:30 p.m. and get a special reprise of the Top Notch Angler pilot. So that'll be exciting. Keep apprised of the show details on our Facebook, It's All Been Done Radio Hour page, and on our website, itsallbeendoneradiohour.com. We'll let you know if we have to cancel. Please stay safe from the virus. And big thank you to our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. You can support It's All Been Done Presents, and primarily It's All Been Done Radio Hour, at patreon.com/IABD. We have a lot of great bonuses, prizes, exclusive content for donors, even at the $2 level. So please do support us. We'd really appreciate it, and it will help us finally get this show to be completely self-sustaining. That is our goal this year, so go donate. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2428. The ASS Thrifty has been destroyed, and its crew scattered, given various reassignments. Theme song.
Space! We are in you!
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars, and beyond, for we go much, much, much further. With lots of enthusiastic fervor, our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Previously on Universe Journey, Janice Jamieson was sprung from prison to travel to the Echo Dimension and impersonate the evil, or more evil, version of herself, thereby helping the ASS access the database of their counterparts, the OSS. Echo Admiral Janice Jamieson and her soldiers inadvertently stole our group's ride home, leaving regular Dimension Janice to take her place on a more long-term basis. Echo Janice rescued her own Echo Meow Meow, who was being held prisoner on our side after killing a bunch of ASS officers, and then they escaped. Also on our Earth, the android New graduated early from the ASS Academy and joined the new Echo Dimension project along with Colm Foley and her roommate Bernie to try to rescue their friends still trapped in that alternate universe. Confused? Well, yeah, I get it, but I'm sorry. You'll just have to listen to past episodes. Tonight's episode, What is Evil Anyway? We begin on the Echo Dimension Earth at OSS Command in the office of Admiral Janice Jamieson.
I am right here.
Oh, good. Have you found my husband and his friends yet?
No, I don't think they're still in town, maybe not even on Earth, but it's hard to tell when you won't let me use the resources of the OSS to search for them.
We don't want anyone suspecting I'm not the real Admiral Jamieson.
The real Admiral Jamieson would give orders and not care what her underlings know because they're too afraid of her to ask questions. Besides, this universe's Jamie Jamieson is a wanted man too.
Yes, but what if my husband and his gang start talking to the soldiers that arrest them?
So what if they do? Nobody's going to believe their crazy story.
Oh, yes, they will.
Why would they?
Because the entire OSS fleet is about to know of the ASS in my universe.
What? How?
It's pretty hard to plan an invasion without anyone noticing.
An invasion? But why?
If I tell the OSS about how the ASS is plotting to invade them, the OSS will rally and strike first!
The other side's going to invade us?
Of course not! They're wimps, unable to do what needs done!
Okay, but assuming your lie works, how would we even get over there?
Oh, I'm sure all the fleet's resources will be spent towards figuring that out.
Then what? Assuming we can get a fleet over there, why invade?
The ASS is an immoral group of feckless cowards. They wronged me and my son when they let those bastard Kamans get away with murdering him. I started a war with the Kamans, and the ASS didn't even go into their space to make them pay. But I don't need the ASS anymore. I've got a much deadlier fleet, and they can take out the ASS and the Kamans.
Oh my god. You're even more evil than she was.
I am not evil! I am a mother who will see her son avenged!
You know, he's still alive on this side. You could go see him anytime you want. In fact, he's left several messages that you haven't returned.
That is not my son! He may look like him, but he's not my Jake!
Fair enough. So it sounds like you have your hands full. Why even waste time looking for your husband?
He serves the ASS! He deserves to share their fate!
Alrighty then. Well, I'll keep looking.
You'd better! You don't want to get on my bad side, Buzzy!
I can certainly see that.
You know, you're a lot like my Buzz. I like that. I miss him every so often.
Oh? Well, what happened to him?
I slit his throat.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back on our Earth, in the new Echo Dimension Department at ASS headquarters.
Wow! I can't believe we're working at ASS Command! This is crazy!
We have been working here for more than a month, Bernie. Why do you still have trouble believing it?
Oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna get over this. Don't you experience wonder, New?
Yes, but I associate this building with complex emotions.
Well, this isn't where the others were killed.
No, it is not.
Well then... Oh, the trial that granted you your personhood?
Yes. It took place several floors above us.
Well, but you won that case.
Yes, and yet I also lost my position on the Thrifty because of it. This is where Commander Kahkay was demoted as well.
Well, you stayed on a Starsheep as long as there was a Starsheep to stay on. I mean, besides, if they hadn't made you go to the Academy, you wouldn't have met me.
Yes. All of that is why my emotions are complicated.
Well, I grew up hearing stories of the ASS. I've always dreamed of working here.
Whereas I was very happy where I was. I see the difference in our feelings.
Yeah. Well, I've got to go to class. You're lucky they went ahead and let you graduate.
You are the lucky one, Bernie.
No, agree to disagree. I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Hello, New.
Colm, you startled me.
How did you not hear me coming? Is there an issue with your auditory sensors?
No, I was just concentrating fully on my work.
That's grand, New. Grand indeed.
Is it? Why?
It shows just how much more human you're becoming every day.
I am not becoming human. My body is still 100% artificial, and no organic parts have been added beyond what you built into me initially.
I didn't mean literally, New, and certainly not physically. But you are becoming more human.
Oh. I do not know if that pleases me or not.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being human.
No, there is not. But I am learning to value my uniqueness.
That you should, New. That you should. So have you found anything on that hunt you were following?
Yes. I am not yet ready to present my findings, but the avenue has been most promising.
Well, what do you have so far?
While the equipment suffered much damage, I do believe 4 individuals did return from the Echo Dimension whom were not accounted for among the deceased. They arrived using the modified beamer.
Oh, that's terrific, New. But if Meow Meow and Jamieson came home, where have they been all this time?
There are discrepancies in the patterns that came back. I do not think it was Meow Meow and Admiral Jamieson that came through.
Oh. Well, then who was it?
As I said, I am not yet certain of my results.
Just your best guess is fine for now, New.
One signature does appear to be Janice Jamieson. 2 others match ASS officers accounted for elsewhere in the fleet at the time. For the last, I have not yet found a match.
Janice Jamieson is rotting in a cell for the rest of her life.
Perhaps it was the Echo Dimension version of her.
I don't know. But maybe we should pay Janice a visit, just to be sure she's where she belongs. Though, if her counterpart is anything like her, that goes a ways towards explaining all the dead bodies.
Whether it was Janice Jamieson from this dimension or the other, there has likely been a concerning incursion on our world, considering the other data.
Aye. We'll need to get a lookout for the OSS officers that came over.
I should be able to give definitive evidence by the end of the day.
That'll be fine, Nu. I'll go visit Janice, and then come right back here.
Elsewhere on our Earth, we catch up with the invaders.
Were you successful?
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Sochi has replaced her counterpart.
And the body?
Taken care of. No one will ever find it, sir.
I should have had you bring it back for my research.
You can play it later, Meow Meow. We have work to do.
Yes, Admiral. What's our next step?
We place another double. Tharn, you're up!
I have been studying the files Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow provided, sir. I am ready to go whenever you want me to.
That is exactly what I'd like to hear. Though, I think we'll wait until your counterpart returns to work. Trying to replace him on a mission would be more difficult.
I am not afraid of difficulty, sir.
Oh, I know, Tharn. I appreciate it.
I am willing to, sir.
Except you don't exist in this universe, Wilson.
I may have solved that issue, sir. I have been able to set up a stable hack into the ASS systems, and I believe I can generate a false bio and assignment to get Wilson in.
Excellent, Meow Meow. Which just leaves me, since they know you are here, and you would quickly be found out.
I am sorry, sir. Much of their systems are accessible to me, but your profile remains classified above what I have been able to access.
Strange. What could I have done? Something that would make me proud, I hope.
I am sure that is correct, sir.
Stop kissing my ass, Meow Meow!
Sir, perhaps I should return to my homeworld. While those in the ASS may know me, I could blend in with others of my species, which are in disappointingly short supply in the ASS.
How would that benefit us?
I have discovered that my species here is considered evil, much like the Surreptish back home. I believe I can likely arouse support for our cause.
I like your thinking, Meow Meow. Once you get Wilson embedded, secure yourself passage.
Yes, sir. Isn't it odd that my species alone is not that far different between our dimensions?
They reject science here, Lieutenant Commander.
That only makes them easier to fool, Wilson.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Plus, they're, alive.
Excuse me?
Watch your tongue, Tharn, or I will whip it out myself!
Sorry, sir.
What does he mean?
There have been some developments while you were gone, Meow Meow. Nothing for you to worry about at present.
Answer me, Tharn. Are my people all dead?
Not all, sir. A few escaped.
Oh, what do you care, Meow Meow? You never liked your own species anyway.
That doesn't mean I wished for genocide.
Well, we are here and they're not here anymore. We all have a job to do. Unless you need some time to cry in the corner.
No, sir.
Good. Then prepare for the next stage of our plans. There is much to do.
Yes, sir.
A few hours later, back at the Echo Dimension Department.
Well, those gobdaws wouldn't give me anything.
What did you want them to give you?
I asked to see Janice, and they said I hadn't the clearance. I mean, I was there when we arrested her. Why wouldn't I have the clearance? And then when I asked them to confirm that she was in her cell, they wouldn't even do that. The bloody tools.
Are you unsure if Janice is still imprisoned?
Well, no. I reckon she's there. But given what you found, I just wanted to be sure.
Did you contact Admiral Landau?
I sure did. And the prick wouldn't even tell me anything.
Did you tell him about my findings?
Well, no.
Perhaps he would give you a more satisfactory answer if he knew why you wanted to know.
Perhaps, lass, but I don't know. I don't kin with these ASS types.
Colm, you were an ASS type only a short time ago.
Aye, lass, but I've seen the error in me ways.
I am an ASS type.
I didn't mean you.
Michelle is an ASS type. Meow Meow is an ASS type. If he is still alive. Jamieson is
I get your point. I shouldn't generalize.
Colm, you seem angry.
Aye, you're darn right I am.
Not just about this. Are you angry that Fitzy died?
I reckon I am.
I am angry that she died too.
You? But you barely knew her.
Yes, but her passing has caused my friend great pain.
I don't want you to be angry. There'd be no way to go through life.
No, it is not.
I'm going to call Lando back and try to explain things to him.
I think that is a good idea.
Meanwhile, on Eastwood Station, near the border with the Surreptish.
Damn it, Spalding.
I'm sorry, sir. It's not my fault.
I know. Damn it, Purple Nurple.
Sir, it is not my fault either.
Oh, the hell it isn't.
Perhaps we should all take a deep breath and calm down.
Calm down, Tokaladie. Look around you. This space station is booby-trapped out our butts. And where it's not booby-trapped, it's falling apart.
I'm doing all I can, sir, but my engineering team and I only have so many hours in a day.
Maybe we can request more personnel, Lieutenant Spalding.
Oh, that'd be a start, but this station is very crudely and rudely constructed.
The Surreptish people may not be the best builders, but your ASS approved the plans before we began work. And many of the systems are based on your own designs.
Based on? Sure, but not executed nearly well enough.
We did our best.
Oh, your best, maybe, but your backwards people with this taste for science and reason have a best far too low.
Those are far offensive statements, Lieutenant. I ask you not to paint my proud people with a brush so broad.
I'm sure Lieutenant Spalding didn't mean what he
yeah,
said.
actually, I did.
Spalding.
Everything. Are you siding with them now? Is that it? Are you defending them?
Don't look at me, Tokaladie. I'm not speaking up for them.
What a fine, blessed one you are turning out to be.
Yeah, well, you're lucky to have me.
Blessed one,
I'll
sir?
explain later.
I'm with Spalding. This race doesn't know how to construct a barn, let alone a space station.
Zemo.
Excuse me.
Why do you think there are no buildings over 3 stories tall on your planet?
There certainly are some taller structures, but we prefer to be lower to the ground.
Oh, most reptiles do.
Ooh, nice one, Spalding.
Thank you, Commander.
Sir, I really think a less abrasive tone is called for here.
A calmer tone doesn't hold Eastwood Station together, Tokaladie. I don't know about you, but I don't plan to die out here. Spalding, am I going to die out here?
Well, I'll try my best, sir, but I make no guarantees. Colm Foley himself couldn't keep this thing together.
Foley? Oh, he most definitely could. But I've got you, and I'm counting on you to do what you can.
Of course, sir.
Poophead, you stay down here and help him out.
Help me. Captain, you can't be serious.
Me, sir. I do not know anything about engineering.
My sentiments exactly. My 3-year-old would be more helpful.
I am serious now, and I don't care what Pop-Tart does or doesn't know.
But Commander Kahkay, I am your liaison.
Yeah, and it's your people who did this, so you're going to fix it on their behalf.
I don't see how he'll be of any use.
Neither do I.
Look, you agree on something. Common ground. Let's build from there.
That is hardly anything to build on, Tokaladie.
I concur.
There you go again. You're getting along already.
Commander Kahkay, please don't do this to me.
I'm sorry, Spalding. I really am. But it's your job, and I need a break from him, so you're up. Oh, and no foisting him off on your team, Spalding. I want you to personally keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir.
A very, 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 very close eye.
Understood, sir.
Are you asking Lieutenant Spalding to spy on me.
Of course not. He's just trying to make sure that we.
Yes, I am.
Well, that won't be a problem, sir.
Great. See you later. Come on, Tokaladie.
Good luck to both of you.
All right, well, you best suit up if you're going to be down here.
Suit up?
Put on some coveralls or something.
This is my regulation uniform.
Well, I don't care if the grease stains your duds, but those tassels there are going to get caught in things. Well, I guess I don't really care if you get hurt, so, I mean, whatever, suit yourself.
Well, if you don't care, why are you insisting I change my suit and suit up?
They're going to kill each other.
Yeah, and if a purple nurple dies, I'll count it as a win.
You did have a good point back there, sir.
Of course I did, Tokaladie. Which one specifically?
That it might take some of Colm Foley's caliber to handle this job.
No, Commander.
But sir, if you just give him a call, I'm sure...
Don't you think I want to, Tokaladie? Foley was my best friend, my chum. Mi amigo from another burrito. That rhymed.
Then why won't you apologize, sir?
I have, Tokaladie.
You did. You actually said the words, "I'm sorry."
I don't remember the words I said, but I made my intention clear.
We need him, sir.
Don't you think that I know that? I'd love to have Foley here, but he doesn't want to be, and we're all going to have to live with that. Or not live with it if Spalding doesn't get his act together.
He's doing his best, sir.
Oh, I know, and that's the problem.
And once more, back to the Echo Dimension office.
What you still doing here, lass? It's getting late.
I am almost done for the day, Colm. You seem even more angry. What did Admiral Landau say?
Nothing. So I went and saw Admiral Janko.
All right. What did Admiral Janko say?
She confirmed it. They let Janice Jamieson go.
Oh.
Yeah, dumbest bunch of doftheads I've ever seen. They actually took her with them on the mission onto the other side, letting a monster like that free.
It makes sense. Given the data I have seen, her Echo version is a high-ranking officer.
But she can't be trusted. Look what she did.
My data is clearer now. It was most definitely the Echo Janice that beamered back, and not Janice from our dimension.
That might be even worse.
Yes. Do you want to get a drink and talk about it?
No, You know what? Why the hell not? Thank you, lass.
And if you need to talk about anything else, I'm happy to listen.
What did I ever do to deserve you?
You built me.
So, this is the tale of our noble crew. They've still got a ways to go. Join us next month, my friends, for some shorts in our IABD Roulette Special, and our current story will continue in June's season finale.
It's all been done. Radio Hour number 225. Universe Journey number 51. What is evil anyway? Star Nick Arganbright as Commander Richard Kahkay, Katie Boissoneault as Commander Michelle Tokaladie, Seamus Talty as Colm Foley, Kristin Green as Ensign New, Shane Stefanchik as Evil Meow Meow, Ryan Yohe as Janice Jamieson and OSS Admiral Janice Jamieson, Dallas Ray as the Echo Dimension's Buzz, Samantha Stark as Bernie, Joe Morales as Tharn, Karen Perta as Wilson, Nathan Haley as Captain Purtle, and Dan Condo as Lieutenant Spalding. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Nick Arganbright. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Our theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. Our script editor is Keith Jackson, and our podcast editor is Chris Allen. Hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great week. No, not have a great week yet.
Buzzer!
I can certainly see that. Alexa, stop.
You know, you're a lot like my Buzz.
No, that's not yours.
I like that.
Alexa, stop.
Calm down, Tokaladie, look around you. This space, well, I keep going. This
Alexa,
go.
Stop. Thank you.
Okay.
It's All Been Done presents
Who's got the time?